Okay, if the greetings everyone. If this part of the video is not clear in writing, and the records will be set straight. So if you don't see this part, greetings, I'm Zahra Berserk. So, uh, oh no, oh god, oh goodness, oh sorry. Yeah, so I was having this discussion with Salahuddin. So he was in the live chat section there. I could not send. I can't send a live stream. I've tried decoders and all that, so it doesn't work. And if my crime here is that I don't sound, uh, there've been people who talk quite softly, gently, and I've been struggling with my breathing, and it's like the cells inside are fighting, and I've been fighting with life inside. So it, if I and also if I lose my patience in this discussion, uh, I apologize now. Really, I've always looked like the criminal, right? And the aggressive person. There is something like I feel. Okay, people are going to atheists will laugh at this or something. I feel like I'm jinxed in my life. So yesterday I was having breathing problems, and I thought this was it. In the end, but I don't die. So you might be there are people who might say that I'm lying. Okay, and sounds like I'm a liar. That was given to me in Karachi American School to put on me by the therapist, because the Karachi American School wanted to show that I am a liar, like someone framing me on things and all that in my life. When I was 14, 15 years old. Excuse me, I might take a short breath, pause, and so I'm having my breakfast here, so I might be sore than before. So that's even worse, like a snail. Like a snail. Sorry, I have to repeat myself because my voice goes. So thank God, very, very grateful for the person I called out to early morning here. The third time I came live stream, I think. Yesterday, so last night I came early morning today. So, you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I just cannot explain myself. Out of breath, rebuked. Dua Sabasa, the enemy of El Bayt, is out of breath, rebuked, occupied in corporal things. So since Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi had taken that book of mine, Dua book, that was my mother's. I went to my aunt, my mother gave it to my aunt, and then my aunt gave it to me. She said, this has English translations, read this. So in Dua Sabasab, this part, what I've quoted from Dua Sabasab, the Dua for the last Imam, 12th Imam. Okay, I don't know how to go about this. So the thing that was frustrating for me is I was getting angry, like on this, that, Surah Hashar ayat, where Salahuddin said that no, some of the property was restored to them. In Surah Hashar commentary section, but let me again make it clear that it's not in the ayat. And there's an ayat. I'll try to soften myself. there's a ayat, like not have that bipolar affect mania or mania, bipolar. Uh, I really do want discussions, but there's someone who wants me to go, like, you know, shout. There's some energy here. So, what I was telling Salahuddin, I was getting frustrated. I apologize for that. And speaking out loud to him was that it's not in the Quran ayat. So they've added, even the Shias have added this, that the property, some of them, they were allowed to carry away the goods and chattels. Now, Imams have said that if there is something we say and it goes against the Quran ayats, then reject it. Reject the hadith. Okay? And I can't breathe properly since morning. I think I'm going, it feels like they're bruised. Maybe it's cancer or something. Please bear with me. I can't breathe properly. I'll try to talk. So thank you so much for bearing with me. So in the, you see here in the Shia, again I'll have to repeat myself. It says that what Salahuddin said, and he agreed that he was taking the commentary. Commentary could be lopsided. I've now and again said this, that I found out that even the Imams, how? Through the commentary and things like that, which I don't remember now, I cannot show you, but now since we're here, right, I'll show you this, that they are cheaters, they are deceivers, they've deceived and betrayed the Shias. These people, like, you know, if their Nana can do this, great-great-great-grandfather. So there's some things they've added in the, can you take this edition? Can you take this edition? I'm asking the Shias also, because Salahuddin said he's a Saudi Arabian and he follows, if what he said is that he's a Muslim, Sunni Muslim, he follows, okay? I gathered from that. So I concluded that he's Ahl Sunnah. But what he told me is here in my Shia commentary section, tafsir, that some of the property they took, and so much, like I could see that that this is also justifiable, but I hope wait a minute, sorry, excuse me, wait a minute, sorry, before I go out of breath, rebuked, totally gone case, the Bani Nadir deserved punishment for treason and projected murder. This is their saying. This is their explanations. Whereas I was showing that opposition could mean, after having embraced Islam, they split away, like I would, right? Sorry, I don't want to. Can you do that? That's another big debate. It's like they can give me things on that. Can I do this or can I not do this? Can I say, sorry, Prophet Muhammad, I'm out of this religion. I don't want to help you, nothing. Let me go. Right? So, but here, and they were allowed to carry away their goods and chattels. Now look at this. Look at this. We go to 5th ayat. No. We go to the 6th ayat. Sorry, not the cutting of trees, but whatever Allah restored to His messenger from them. So it seems that here it said, okay, took their cattle, chattels, property, and then whatever they took, but was after that, what what was left over. But that's only in the tafsir. And can you can you trust in the tafsir? So what I've been saying, that's why I'm an ex-Shia and an ex-Muslim, because there are some tafsirs I may not have read out to you while I was reading through, and I said, here, if it's absolutely necessary, I will take you to the tafsirs for the Quran ayats. There are many uh, additions, lopsided, prejudices I found in the progeny of Muhammad too, and in their commentaries, in their tafsirs. They are, of course, for their Nana, their Fatima Zahra got the Fadak, which Abu Bakr confiscated after her father's death. I went to that case and I said, now Abu Bakr is right to have confiscated the Fadak. But I couldn't give the reasons because I forget. I read you see, there are many, no, there's an the commentary, sorry, Shia commentary. I don't want to pick on any. The things that I found, even in the commentary section, I found contradictions and prejudices, and too much at the defending Prophet Muhammad. They're going out of their way, blaming the Jews, the Muslims who wanted to now split away from Prophet Muhammad. It's too much, and like I said, it's lopsided. You can't. It comes from one side. Hazrat Dawood. It is an ayat, right, in the Quran, that two brothers went to him, and he just made a judgment on listening to one brother's side. The side of one brother, he made a judgment, and then he repented because it was wrong. Could have come from away. I mean, the Muslims, or we are told that they became Muslims. But how can you become a Muslim when you read Surah Ahzab verses also and see that he practiced a custom which they say is crude in the commentary section, right? And then this is just an addition. So you see, for the discussion, you can lead me to this commentary section thing, but the Quran, I cannot rely on the commentary section. Why? Because when an enemy has won through wars, copying, pasting, copy paste, and has put his family up above, and may have copied the Jewish 12 chiefs and made his family important and leaders of the Ummah after his death. You cannot go to you can go to the commentary, but you cannot take this as evidence of for these ayats, right? Whatever this, like here, they say that it was deserving, right? Why? Because they attempted assassination. You can't take this as the ultimate justification proof for having broken their houses, expelling them from the city. You can't take the commentary section when I prove it from Quran ayats, and I have, that he's a false prophet, right? Then you're telling me Imam Ali said this, or Imam Hassan did this, or Imam Hassan Askari told the Christian that you have a bone. Christian, that's why your prayer has come true. You have the bone of my great grandfather, Prophet Muhammad, Holy Prophet, or something like this, in your hand. Check his hand. There's a hadith of Imam Hassan Askari. I think it would be. Have you heard of that? If you are Shia, you may have heard of it. That a Christian priest, they were saying that his prayers come true, whatever he prays. Something like this. I cannot now search for it. This is the tab that is slow. Imam Hassan Askari said that he has in his right hand or left hand, he's just hiding it, a bone from something from my holy, my great 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 grandfather, great, they just say forefather, holy prophet. So this is, I'm sorry, I apologize again, right? I My tone and everything is like this. Just childhood with her. So this is why Salahadi, calling out to Salahadi, I will not. You cannot give me this. That were they were allowed, but their lives were spared. Okay, and they were allowed to carry away their goods and chattels. Please have a look at the Shias. It's been conditioned. Also calling out to the Shias who are open minded, and forgive me for my tone and strict, like I'm, you know, fighting with you people. Leave me alone. Okay, there's something here. Won't leave me. My mental illness. Sorry, I have to bring that in. Uh, because I really have to. Uh, you see, I have to bring my childhood part. You see, the child who abuses. This is what I wanted to tell my teacher also, but I didn't have the words to express. The child who abuses, the child who is misbehaving, agitated, aggravated, may not be the criminal. Someone behind them, how they molded the child, is the criminal. But they don't say a word. They, they don't say a bad word, not even. The manners are excellent. They're soft spoken. चेहरा न देखो चेहरे ने लाखों को लूटा दिल सच्चा और चेहरा झूठा. You remember that Indian song? चेहरा न देखो चेहरे ने लाखों को लूटा. And public relations is training. And air hostesses, there's a training. What do you call that? Grooming. They are groomed to smile to the passengers. So, sorry, I haven't had this jungli. You may call me. चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे. So I do mean discussion, and I was telling myself, maybe you should have to, be more patient and explain, please, this part properly. So I'll try my best. Try to mold right now a little bit. It's actually cultivating superficially, but I can't afford to train myself. It sounds superficial, like fighting with myself inside. Okay, so and then it goes on. So I cannot take this part. Sorry, brother Salahadi. They were allowed to carry away the goods and chattels when this is just an addition, and they projected murder on Prophet Muhammad. This is also uh, an addition, attempted assassination, because in Surah you see the import of the verses, like from Surah Fatah, import or conveyance. They say Baduans. They say that they put the Baduan hypocrites in a different category. Then I led you to showing you that they had asked for forgiveness and they said we're busy through the Quran ayats. Surah Munafiqun, I went there through the Quran ayats, that the Quran ayats themselves prove that who is the hypocrite. The Bedouin Jews were not hypocrites. They asked for forgiveness. Then I proved from another verse that I found, yeah, recently also, in the light of that the Bedouins who asked for forgiveness were not hypocrites, but they were asked in the Quran ayat later on, the same Surah Fat ayat. I can go there, but right now, just explaining to you, I've already done explaining through the Quran ayats when I have the Quran ayats to show you that who were the real hypocrites and who were not the hypocrites that the Quran ayat have, or even through the commentary section, they have made additions to this. Nanga Lal. Hello, Madam Ji. Hello, Nanga Lal. Uh, are you a Shia or Muslim? I mean, a Shia Muslim, Sunni Muslim. मैडम जी आप कहाँ से हैं? मैं यूएई से हूँ, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स। मेरी माँ पाकिस्तानी थी, तो हम पाकिस्तान में रहे हैं, और आई अडॉप्टेड जो मेरी माँ थी ना, खोजा सिंधी। मैं इंडिया से, मैडम जी। अच्छा, नंगा लाल, आप इंडिया से हैं? जय हिंद। आई विश यू, योर फैमिली मेंबर्स एंड इंडिया ब्लेसिंग्स। जय हिंद। थैंक यू। और कुछ आपको पूछना है, नंगा लाल? नंगा मीन्स नेकेड, राइट? मैडम जी नमस्ते, नमस्ते। मैडम जी नंगा लाल, मैडम जी आपका आवाज़ बहुत अच्छा है। अच्छा, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। बहुत, मुझे तो बहुत ख़राब लगता है, मेरी तो हर चीज़ अच्छी नहीं लगती है। पता नहीं आपको कैसे अच्छा लग रहा है। मेरी आवाज़ बहुत बुरी है। माई वॉइस इज़ टेरिबल। आई डोंट नो व्हाई नंगा लाल इज सेइंग दैट इट इज़ गुड। अच्छा, और कुछ आपको बोलना है? मैं इस टॉपिक पे हूँ, नंगा लाल, अप्रिशिएट करूँगी कि आप इधर इस टॉपिक पे आ जाएं। मैडम जी क्यों, सॉरी नंगालाल, मैं क्यों, इसलिए कि मैं इस टॉपिक पे हूँ। नेकेड, नंगा मीन्स नेकेड, राइट? नेकेड लाल मीन्स रेड। इसलिए कि मैं अपने में इंटरेस्टेड इतना नहीं हूँ कि मैं कहाँ से हूँ। आप पूछे मैं कैसी हूँ, मेरी तबीयत कैसी है। मैडम जी बचपन में नाम रख दिया करो। अच्छा, मुझे आप कुछ लगते नहीं हैं ऑनेस्ट यहाँ, तो मैं आपको थोड़ा सा टाइम आउट कर दूंगी, इससे कि आपने मेरा थोड़ा अटेंशन, फिर मेरा नहीं जाता है ध्यान, आपने वो कर दिया है, डिस्ट्रैक्ट मुझे कर दिया है। क्यों क्यों ऐसा करते हैं आप? शिया हैं, शियाओं को चाहते हैं। ओके, सो हियर वी हैव, do you like Shia? So you want to protect Islam? अच्छा, so now हमारे हिंदू तो बहुत अच्छे हैं, पता है। एक लाल चंद था कराची में, वो तो बहुत अच्छा था, बहुत साफ सुथरा, ऑनेस्ट मैन, एस्ट्रोलॉजर था, और बहुत आला, बहुत ग्रेट। मेरी माँ जाती थी उनके पास, रामचंद रामचंद के पास। हिंदू जैसे तो मुसलमान भी नहीं है, बात मैं आपको कहूँ। हिंदूज बहुत अच्छे हैं, वो हमारे जो पुराने हिंदूज थे ना, उनकी तो बात ही नहीं कर सकते हम यहाँ। पता नहीं ये नए नए कहाँ से आए हैं। और इधर जो मैं देखती हूँ, जहाँ मेरे फादर है ना, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स, इधर भी लंदन में मुझे क्या हिंदू मिले थे, मेरी फ्रेंड। तो आप ना इंडिया, आप जाएं उधर, अपना इधर वेस्ट नहीं करें टाइम। आपके पास जो स्पिरिचुअलिटी है, जो ओपननेस है, जो चॉइसेस रखे हुए हैं, ऑप्शंस रखे हुए हैं। धन्यवाद मैडम जी, धन्यवाद। अच्छा, थैंक यू थैंक यू। तो आपके पास जो चॉइसेस रखे हुए हैं, आप इधर मुसलमानों के, एक्स मुस्लिम्स के यहाँ नहीं आए, टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करें। ये पता नहीं आपको किसने प्रोवोक किया है, क्या किया है। देखें, जो आपके एंशंट स्पिरिचुअलिटी है, वो कहीं नहीं है। कहीं आपको वो फ्रीडम नहीं मिलेगी कि आप एथियस्ट बनना चाहें तो एथियस्ट बन जाए, शिवाइट्स बनना चाहें, आप इष्टा देव, आप पर्सनल गॉड रखना चाहें, आप में इतनी फ्रीडम है। आपके लोग, आप ऋग वेदा में इधर क्या लिखा है, हर एक ढूंढ सकता है। आप ऋषि, आपके पास ऋषि थे। ये देखिए, इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ टाइम क्या था, ऋग वेदा में है। ये बहुत ग्रेट वर्स। ऐसा कौन सोच रहा है, कौन कॉन्टेम्पलेट कर रहा है? इन द बिगिनिंग। आप छोड़े ये एक्स मुसलमानों के इन द बिगिनिंग वर्स। देखिए, ब्रह्मा भी क्या है, कहाँ है ऋग्वेदा, है ना? इन द बिगिनिंग व्हाट वाज, देयर वाज नो एक्सिस्टेंस। इन चीजों पे ध्यान दे। in the beginning, what there was neither existence nor there was neither existence. My hand is not set on. तो ये तो अच्छा है, शायद आप जैन से तो नहीं है, जैन रिलीजन, जैन वाले तो किसी को हर्ट, एक मस्कीटो को भी हर्ट नहीं करते. ये तो बहुत अच्छा नाम लिखा है, दिया है आपको, सॉरी लिखा है. What am I saying? मैडम जी ऐसे ही सुन रहा था, मुझे आपकी आवाज बहुत अच्छी लग रही थी. आपके पास जो लता जी की आवाज थी गानों में, वो जाके उधर सुने, उनकी वो गाने सुने, लता जी के गाने सुने, किशोर कुमार के गाने सुने, उनकी आवाजें सुने, क्या है और क्या सुर है, क्या. इधर अभी आप इधर क्यों आए हैं एक बुड्ढी की आवाज सुनने के लिए, जो लरज रही है, कांप रही है और जो सांस भी नहीं ले सकती है बराबर, बीमार है. अच्छा, आई हैव टू गो नाउ. नंगे लाल, अगर नंगा लाल आप वापस आ जाएं इधर, मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी, मैं वापस आऊंगी इसके बाद.